Revolution and its incipient dangers hung heavy in the gray air of a Paris gun. Mad. In the crowded come and go of the hectic streets, a stranger made his way to the poorer quarters. He waddled. He waddled his way down the street like a duck, his extra weight making him sweat like a pig. Where once he commanded respect, now as he passed in the street, dogs barked. Why shouldn't they? He was on his way to a whorehouse, reduced to paying for his pleasure with his few remaining coins. Yes, the Purple Pimpernel was past his prime. Alcohol was his ruin. He needed a drink. Yeah, a drink. Purple Pimpernel.
At your service, sir.
You're drunk.
No, I'm off the wagon.
On the wagon.
On the wagon, off the wagon, whatever. You think I came here for a drink, don't you? I didn't. I came here because I'm sick. I need to see a doctor.
You're not sick.
Well then, how about a drink?
You're here because I don't know what to do with you anymore. I created you a hero. Look at you now. You're all drunk and blown out, fat, bilious.
Well, I feel good.
Don't you understand? If you don't cooperate, I'm going to kill you off. It'll be the end of the Purple Pimpernel.
Oh, yes. And I know how you do it.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do. You'll have me dragged from this whorehouse by a greasy band of sans-culottes and packed into a tumbrel with all my peers, mocked at and spit at by peasants as we whimpered and wept like dogs. And there, as we're dragged through the streets, peasants shall mock us. Oh, how I hate the lower classes. Oh, yes, and then they'll take us past the Rue de Chemin to the Rue de Fer, and there, the spectral shadow of the guillotine. Oh, God, when I shall face my untimely end. It's not my style.
There's still some of the old Purple Pimpernel left in you after all, isn't there?
Indeed, sir. And should we not celebrate with a drink?
I'll kill you off right now.
No! I'll cooperate.
All right, I'll give you a second chance.
2 chances, good.
Take you out of that whorehouse.
Well, let's not be hasty. All right, take me out.
I'll put you in your lady love's rooms.
Yes, good. Is it day or is it night?
Evening.
Good.
The rooftops of Paris are gray in the dusk. Your lady love sits at her desk writing a letter.
To whom?
To you.
Good, good.
The soft glow of candlelight washes the hard edge from the words she must write, Robert.
Oh, dear sweet, 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 sweet Robert. My dearest Robert, I love you so dearly. You are the first man that I have ever loved more than myself. Still, I must be the bearer of bad news. Robert, you are going to die.
You bastard, you tricked me!
Relax. The thought of his death made her weep.
Oh, Robert. Oh, no!
And as she wept, a tear fell on the parchment on which she wrote. And in it, she chanced to see her own reflection. For a moment, she forgot her tears and laughed at her own beauty.
I love you too. Yes, I do.
But who else did she see? Could it be? She turned.
Robert. Oh, I love you.
Oh, how she loved him. He began to quake uncontrollably in her grasp.
to want to die.
Straighten up, you wimp.
It's not myself I fear for, but my caste. For if we, the royalists, die, who shall rule France?
But Robert, you know the state of France. Did you not know your life was in danger?
No. There were no clues, no foreshadowing.
She continued.
But Robert, your people have far, far too much, and my people have far, far too little. You must learn to give up and share.
I shall never give up my powdered wigs, cakes, parties, and all the things that make life fun.
Oh, and do I not make life fun?
You make the nights more bearable.
They embraced.
Thanks.
But their embrace was soon interrupted by the intrusion of an old cleaning lady.
Excuse my intrusion, she says, but I've come to claim she lied. She was a spy sent in to gather up all the information to give to the revolutionaries. She pretended to claim.
Robert, do you think she can be trusted?
These are perilous times. Few can be trusted. The key is, can she be understood?
Before I got into Second City, I was an ad man. I was working for McCann Erickson. Worked there for about a year and a half. Wrote some commercials for Coca-Cola, and then my creative director came to me, put his arm around me, and said, "In 3 years, you'll be a creative director." And I thought, well, that's it. I'm out of here. And I quit.
You're right, dear. But we do not want her to understand us. Does that mean we'll have to speak French?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Je vis dans un livre.
When she gathered all the information she needed, she ran to town. They can't speak French. Oh, excuse me.
I'll close it. Robert, now
What?
that she's gone,
Yes?
will you kiss me English style?
Oh. You mean those tight-lipped, terse tea-time pecks? Well, tally-ho.
Suddenly, the door flew open in a fury. Revolutionary leader Robespierre entered unannounced.
Presenting Robespierre.
He said unannounced! Get out! Go! What is it?
I'm supposed to be here.
Get in! Robespierre seemed distressed.
I hate you!
His rage cut through their kiss like a knife.
You elitist swine! You plowed your way through France, as well as a few maiden I might mention, but won't.
Oh, what's the matter? Are we jealous, old sad homosexual one?
It's true, Robespierre, my white-faced friend. There are stories of you scuttling through the streets of Paris on all fours at night in search of nubile young Moroccan boys to satisfy your dark pleasures.
I'd take you to court over that if I wasn't pretty sure I'd... No, I'd lose. Oh, you disgust me beyond principle, and I'm not that fond of you personally. So I'd like to introduce you to your future.
Enchanté. What the hell is that?
Flintlock pistol. Very deadly. You don't have one.
Bastard! No, you wouldn't shoot an unarmed man.
Correction. That's the only kind of man I'd shoot. But before I give France a break, there's an important question I must ask this old cleaning lady. Are you free Wednesdays?
Yeah, but I don't do windows.
No problem. So, monsieur, be prepared to die. Strange. I could have sworn I heard a gun go off, and yet I don't really recall pulling the trigger. Oh, did someone turn out the heat? Ouch! Who was that?
The people's hero, Jean-Paul, Jean-Paul.
Oh, isn't that awful when parents do that?
Pity I had to kill him. He was a friend of mine. And yet he was a coward, having pulled a gun on you, you not having one yourself.
Strange code of ethics for a gutter snipe such as you.
We have as many ethics as we have rats in the street, my friend.
Then should you not be back with those self-same rats in the sewer that is your home?
Yes, but first some deadly business with you. And with you. My sweet Caroline. My former love. I've been informed that you've been in the bedchambers of this large aristocrat in hot embrace.
So?
So? So? Prepare to die, balloon face.
I'm stuck.
But before we fight, might I have a word with this old, charming cleaning lady?
Very well, chivalry demands it.
Thank you. Are you free Wednesdays?
Hang on, I'll check. Yes, but don't do windows.
No problem. Prepare to die, rotund one. Remove your internal organs, place them in a salad to be eaten by the dogs.
And I, sir, shall cut you into thin tenderloin strips and serve you in a warm salad to all my relatives at 4.
Ha! Only wounded in the arm, Robespierre rose to take his rightful place at the head of the revolution.
Shut up! Make up your minds!
We never really worried about content. We're all style. Never have worried about substance. So any of the political references and the sociological things that were expected of Second City people, we never worried about.
We always felt that we thought one of the drawbacks of Second City was that they tried to have too much content, political, social, things that we frankly weren't interested in.
And
we don't think audiences are that interested. We believed in the more shallow kind of.
In fact, our cast is known in the history of Second City as the cast responsible for getting blow dryers in the washrooms.
Here in Toronto, and that was one of our big achievements. God knows it wasn't our skill or our talent.
No.
Listen, you push me up against the wall again like that, and I'll run your true love through.
Touch a hair on her head, and I shall surely pierce this cleaning lady right in the arm.
No, I need her on Wednesday. Don't do that.
Very well then, sir.
To my car. Yes.
And did the old trench master perhaps teach you this, sir?
Oh, my God! No!
Ventilation in your hose.
Sir, please spare me!
No, never.
You're the person to save my life. No. Don't talk when I'm talking. My head. You're in my head. No, with me. He's a runner. Robespierre's not supposed to die like that. That's not history. I don't care what history.
Wait a minute. You can't make him live. I'll be double booked on Wednesday.
That's true. Please, save me. I'm in control here. What? No.